Welcome, everybody. I'm your host, Kacey-Ann.
And I'm your host, Regina, and you're tuned in to the Kacey-Ann Rogena podcast. I can't believe we're recording the final episode for season 1.
Yes, final episode of season 1.
Like, what do you think about the journey? We start off shy. We start off, how you feel right now? You think it's still, you get over that shyness, you're in between. We
A
have to
little,
just go through everything.
a
We'll
little
learn.
bit. What surprised me, because this podcast help with me writing. Like, I used to be very fidgety when it come on sending emails for business purpose and employment purpose. And me used to be like a fidgety. It's like, does this sound good? So I just wheel it back, write it properly. I'm say, yo, I'm proud of myself. When I look on it, right now, me I get more. Me just type the email and read it through first, and then send it and say, yo, me have to be this confident. Me have to have in myself. Me have
Yeah.
to.
And this helps with that. Like, honestly, similar situation with me. Well, for me, it kind of built my confidence a little. I'm the type of person who don't really like putting myself out there. And then, with this podcasting come promotion. So for babe, saying certain things on social media and I talk up and I put out certain things out there, they kind of like, at first, me nervous about it. And then after a while, it's like, listen, I have to do this. I'm going to do this. Like,
Yeah.
But honestly, as me say, if I be like, oh, episode this out now, check it out, and I talk to people person, like I respond to them and stuff like that. Things that I just never feel like I'm afraid to, talk up, put certain things
Yeah.
out there because I'm such a private person.
And that's one of the things that we want increase on our next season. Try to be more active with it. I know this season we wasn't that active as we want, but we are
Yeah.
getting used to the platform a little bit more as we
Yes.
go.
Because
So,
it was new to us. Like we're stepping out of territory here, people.
mhm.
When we did that set to you, say we never do anything where we have to speak out publicly or anything like that. Probably ever.
But I realize that if you want to grow a certain platform, you have to be present. Not in everything, but that is of your interest. Be present in that and create the platform and positivity. Negativity can sell, but it does sell for probably like a year. After that, what are you going to do?
Yes. And honestly, me tell you that situation already. It's like when trouble take your fitness shot fit you. You know, we talk about Proverbs people. That happened to me before with this podcast thing. I was in this clubhouse group and like me I promote the podcast, it was a Thursday and we put out a video and me just to say, I change my profile picture to a logo and everything. And then now, them ask me about it in the chat. And then literally this lady put me up on the spot. She's like, man, I could just subscribe. Move subscribe for support, but me need to know what about. And me I tell you, as I say, I'm not the type who speak out. I mean, I don't know where that come from. But it's like, okay, if I actually want my message out there, our message out there with this platform, I have to kind of just suck it up, buttercup. Like, I would just do what I have to do. So I realize, say, and then when I did it, then you realize, say, it's not that bad. Honestly, this whole journey helped me to come out of my shell a little bit more.
Yes.
Because
Me too.
what was I so afraid of? I was like afraid of speaking up, talking, like, and then when I did it, it's like, wow, it's not that bad. I overthink. So I'm just saying, like, that was really a moment because people may just start talk what the podcast bo in ways I never know I could have express.
And then through we put in, me and Regina was part of every little thing at this podcast. So if you ask us a question, it may take we like 2 seconds to remember. I say, oh yeah, remember doing that. But we were playing every little part of this. Editing, creating, coming up with ideas.
Every step of the way.
Every step. So we know everything about our podcast journey. It's not like we have somebody, we pay somebody and we tell them, say, yo, we want it.
So nothing can really take us off guard. But more so for me, it was just how am I going to express myself? Like, I know everything about it, but how am I going to am I going to be shy in this moment and it's ruin our whole opportunity to promote our podcast? I'm like, no, it's not the time for that. So we just speak up, and I just felt free. And next thing I'm gonna learn on this journey is I have this thing where, all right, at first I never want to do nothing until like perfect. But this journey is something we literally learn every step of the way. When we do things one way, Casey, so when we edit, we start cut out all kind of something the next time. Or I learn say for do this way, and the next minute we learn something say we could have saved time by doing it that way. So we learn along the way. So it's not perfect from the beginning. It's never perfect, and me I get to learn that now. I'm the type of person when I like when people not say if I care about what people say, but deep down I always have that thing where we don't want put out no. We don't want put out no work less than perfect. Well, me, I don't want to put out anything that's not, other will see it as good. And it's that important when other people say when you are put your passion into something, they will see it eventually.
Just come up with an idea, but once you come up with the idea, it's not going to be perfect from the get-go.
No, how much things will change differently, Casey?
If you want a lot, we change every episode, we change something or we add something.
And that is not an exaggeration.
Yeah, every episode every recording session that we have, every editing session, we say, yo, Regina, we think we can try this, or we think we should come up with this, or even some of our viewers say, yo, you guys should try this, or
some things we learn by accident.
And by accident too. So if you have an idea, don't think say the idea is going to be perfect from the get-go. Putting in the work can make it be perfect. But God didn't create this world one day. Yeah, God didn't create this world one day and created 7 days throughout the 7 days. So continue putting in the work.
And like your pride, forget about pride certain times. Like, it's all right, anything you touch, you want it to be gold. But, it might start off as a little, might not be gold day one.
Yeah. Because I was even talking to Regina about this, like, even with our viewership, it went down a little bit. I mean, no say
a lot of it, people.
Yeah, it went down. So we say, yo, what we can change, what we can improve on for the next season, and or we can get people to come over to our channel. What can we do, guys? If you have any idea, send it our way.
And even though someone not give no idea, even though not give
if
no
feedback,
if
you don't want to come join we, come be a guest on our podcast. Let us know.
Listen, if we say something we don't agree with and you have your point of view and you want to share it, you can gladly email us, gladly message us on any social media platforms such as Instagram, Twitter, Facebook,
and our
YouTube, in the comment section below.
Yeah. Just send us out. You can send. I think you can send I think our email information for our podcast is there. Send us.
It's in the description of every one of our
send us an email and say, yo, I want to be on your I want to be a guest.
And make with debate.
Yeah, because debate carry good conversation between me and Regina. That's all we can talk so long.
Nobody feels that me and Casey agree to everything.
Oh, like sometimes I might feel, because sometimes we do some editing session and Regina tell me, say, Casey, just try that in a family feelings. I mean, I want to try nothing.
Literally, me and Casey do about everything. Show us everything. So don't think that it's all, everything be agreeing on this side.
And then when me and my feelings, if I share say most of the time, sometimes, not even sometimes, all the time work. So
right. I was like, don't knock it till you try. Don't knock it till you try. Get to the
point, say, yo, Regina, right now, if it says something, I'm like, most of the time, even when I'm tired, whatever Regina say, we'll just run with it because it worked so far. Why would I go against it? If it wasn't working, then we'd have something different to talk about. But it's work.
Yeah.
Them say, if something work, why try to fix it? Improve on it. But not try to fix it. Just improve on it.
Like, literally, I like the fact that we have fun when we're doing this. People, sometimes, Casey literally say, but we should record with editing session.
Yeah, because editing sessions, them are wicked. Some of them we laugh about some things.
It's like therapy. It's just like everything in one.
Sometimes we have some down days and then editing session just come in and we start laugh.
Exactly. I wish you could have get a piece of editing, but it would have just be so long, people. Editing take us a while sometimes, but it would have nice if you guys could have just see the behind the scenes part of it.
That will come. That will come when we just
Yeah.
we're probably going to include that in some of our stuff that we record. They are pretty long, so we can't record all of it. Maybe we do record it and then we take out clips out of it, but our recording sessions are dangerous.
Speaking of that, what was your favorite episode to record?
What
Or maybe
was
just listen to?
the mental illness one I liked. The gender role one I liked. The relationship. The one that we just do, good friends better than pocket money. And the culture issue one. Those are my favorite ones.
One of my favorite ones is the relationship one. What else? The relationship, the gender roles.
Mm-hmm.
I like the good friend better than pocket money too, because we never agree more. I enjoy recording a lot of these because I say we'll make it fun.
Yeah.
And then some of these things we're just going in. I don't even expect we'd go a certain direction with the conversation and it reach there. So it just like take us by surprise. So I like that part of it.
Mm-hmm.
What were you saying?
No, I was saying like some of the time it's like again, preparation is key, people. Preparation is key, but some of the time my preparation is like when you come onto this podcast is when we start talk, the ideas them start flow. I really, Regina say, you write down your stuff, then you write down your stuff. Some write down a little bit, and then some of the stuff that we write down we not even use. Because
Because it just go a whole different direction.
Yeah, we feed off of each other energy. So come with good energy, the conversation will be good. So you have to just come with good vibes.
Exactly. Because remember one time, I not even did realize, but it did a throw off Kacey because she said my face it look long, like me not agree with nothing.
Sometimes she throw me off people because me attack and Regina face is like brick wall.
But me not even realize that my mind is probably there all over the place. But it's like me not even realize that till she pointed it out. And then now it happened to me. You know, me realize say, listen, we really feed off of each other energy. One of the, just come with no long face.
One of the things that maybe you guys have recognized, and one of my friends tell me, say, why you not stop cut off your cousin when she attack? And I said, I don't know.
And people will always talk about this when we edit, or we realize, say, listen, a lot of cutting up, talking over. So it's like something what we know.
One time I remember I was letting her talk, and then Regina looked confused.
Let me tell you something. Kacey, they know a middle ground, you know. But say, all right, make me talk more. You know, say Kacey never talk, none at all. But say, so it's like me a talk, me a wait for Kacey, you know, like a feedback. But that's be silent. Me have to say, me have to pause it and say, no man, talk now. So there was no middle ground.
Oh God!
There's no middle ground.
It's like she mature off her.
She showed me up completely because then
completely.
You know, you had to active listening with the palm. Maybe only go. Me hear nothing. That's whenever the internet situation.
Which always a problem with like.
That's what I'm saying. If I the Zoom freeze or what, we can't Kacey not say nothing. One thing I feel we could improve on, and I kind of know where this comes from. Speaking for myself, I can tell that mental illness. We could have go a little bit deeper in a mental illness.
Yeah, because yes, as you talk about that, I feel like some of the topics we were probably going to revisit, like have a part 2 or just have a continuation from what we were talking about.
Because you see the thing, and I said that's why I said speaking for myself, I think it's more so I just don't want to be too vulnerable. But sometimes that's when you bring about change. That's when your message really come out. When somebody can see the real you. Yeah. And then it's just like at some point, as I said, I'm always so private. So this podcasting is just take me out of this, force me to come out of this zone a little bit. Just you have to at least show yourself a little bit. We can't come up with a platform and say we're going to talk and you don't know me properly. So it's like when with the mental illness situation, you know, there's certain things that I could get into, but it's like, I don't want them know certain things about me, or I don't want people see me as vulnerable, or things like that. But it's just things that everybody go through. It's just like, me just want to get over that. Want to open myself more.
Yeah, that's true. Because you want people have more connection to listening to what we're talking about.
Yeah. We can't expect people to listen, but we are half-assed the conversation.
Yeah. Because my friend either tell me, say, yo, only just a touch the top of the surface.
Yes,
Only
my
need to
aunt
get
told
in
me that.
only need to get into the nitty-gritty what causing mental illness in Jamaica, what has
Yes.
spurred some of our family and friends and
Yeah. And what my
strangers
auntie
to,
was saying, because I was explaining this story, like, I'm not the type of person who, like, you know, I don't want to put those certain things out there. I don't want to hurt this person's feelings or that person's feelings. And then she's like, but you have ways to do things. You can put out the message without diving. You can dive deep a little, but you know, people still not have to know every single thing about you. But at the same time, there's ways to do things where you can get out your message properly without and do the conversation justice. You get me?
So what I think this podcast, I start recognizing most of these topics that we talk about. We need like one or two more person stir some more questions because it's just two of us.
Yeah.
So stir some more discussion and put out some more questions.
I mean, I want you to just seem like they will agree with everything. It's just that certain things we do share the same views.
Yeah.
So if we could have somebody else with a different perspective to the conversation, we are very open to that.
Yes, we are very. So I think most of our topics that we talk about in season 1, like the gender role, we could have like a guy.
Yeah, because
you know them
you know them see things differently, people.
See things different. The mental illness. We could have somebody who, like my sister, who's in more around kids and in more, around the general public per se.
Yeah, just many other topics that we spoke on. We could have a lot of other perspectives.
Most of them was personal to us, like high school, college. So that is towards me and you.
Yeah.
Our experience on our journey towards that. And like the good friends better than pocket money. We can't talk about that because that is general for like everybody. That both of us can talk about that. But the mental illness one and the gender roles and the relationship.
It would have been nice to have some guys for the gender roles. But for season 2, we're going to switch it up. We'll learn these things from season 1, you know, be more open, be more like people interested and people. All right, if we only give but so much, but we expect people to resonate with the message, in our workout, in a equal.
No. Because we need to get more viewers. We need subscribers to go up. We need the viewership to go up. We just say we create the platform here for Jamaicans, but now we realize that we have to broad it out. So most of the time we have to make sure that we are not always speaking patois, because it's not everybody can understand what we're saying.
Yeah, and then as we say, we want to message to as many people as possible, because as we say, if we can change one person's life or stop one person from going down a certain path, hey, the job was done. So,
because everybody have that one person, because we are not perfect.
I think that's one of the reasons why we even started this podcasting. Yeah, we want to put our message, but people go through things, and that was our situation.
Yeah, because it
helped us mentally as well.
Because I know one of the things I was saying to Red, just say, yo, in high school, I know in the Jamaican high school system, a lot of these kids don't have a mentor or a person that they can say, yo, can talk to and give, not using things against them, not pushing down things down their throat, not telling them that they're worthless, them no worth nothing, because that is in the system in Jamaica, and that is not fair. That is not fair towards those kids, because that is setting up them to fail. Because they have to learn something to use it to better themselves or even to worse themselves. They have to learn it from somewhere. So,
and honestly, I believe that each one help one. Our parents, literally sometimes just doing the best that they know how. So we can't expect them to know everything. We don't blame them for anything. We don't blame them. Them don't know everything. There's not a handbook or be like, oh, this is so parenting for go every step of the way. Them don't know everything. So if you know something man can share with the next person, hey, each one help one. So that is our message we're going to put out there. Each one help one.
There is 50 million ways to raise a kid. There's many ways. There's not one perfect way, because every situation is not the same for everybody. So you have to figure out what works. But you have to be in a child life. You're not going to know every single thing because they're not always in front of you. 8 hours out of the day, they're in front of other people, not you. So you have to teach them the ways, and hopefully they can use whatever teaching they gain from home. It can help protect them out in the world.
And one thing we learn, as we said, we could get deeper in mental illness, but one thing we learn is that if you address the issue now, don't feel say when you become an adult, it just going to disappear. That
Yeah.
issue is still there.
Because
So it will just always want to create a safe space of conversation. If our topic can trigger conversation amongst you and your friends, hey, job is done.
I remember me and you was talking and say, yo, I think I want to see a psychiatrist or something, or somebody, where I feel more comfortable to talk to, or, it's not
You
going
just
to
feel
be.
like it's a no judgment zone.
It's like, even though you have a family, but you just want to say something and then.
Yeah, and you see sometimes, I get where you're going, because sometimes family will help you, but at the same time, remember, everything heavy can hurt them too. And we don't want emotion to drive the situation.
This journey that I am on right now, some of the time, me I say, yo, I want things to change, and it's like, what can I do to change it? And no matter what me I come up with, every time I think about something, it's like I get back to the same thing. The one situation that is holding me back right now. And me keep on talking about it. So, yo, me I get tired of this, me I get tired of this. What can I do to change it? And it's good to have somebody in your corner that can listen. It's very good, because if you not nobody listen to you, it drive you crazy.
Driving crazy, me I tell you.
So
that's why I would say, if our platform, the Kacey-Ann Rogena podcast, can help you guys, come out of that sadness for just evil. Well, how long will be them be? 20 odd minutes. And can spark some conversation and bring some memories about Jamaica and the childhood and the look of the nice thing them already do.
Yeah, the experience if you travel, what you experience when you travel. Share something. Share something that can help somebody. Your job, your career journey, or what was your path? Did you leave from high school and go into college and then you get a job in the workforce, or you just leave straight from high school and get into a job, or you decide your mind, say you want to work for yourself. What was your journey? What was your process?
As you can see, learning from us, Kacey-Ann go to a different route than me, non-traditional with certain things. And we should still get what we should forget. So, hey, as we say, we're putting ourselves out there. We learn from our situation as well. And as we said for season 2, we want to dive deeper, incorporate more people.
I don't know if Regina want to talk about this, but I was telling her that, yo, I think we need to go into video now. Regina said,
yeah, she always said that.
I am pushing that, people. I said, hope that one can come true. But I am pushing it, and I am a little bit shy. So I push it because I'm shy myself. But we are trying to come out our own comfort zone. So
but it's not even does that. I take it far back again on my thing of like perfectionism. Like if I do something, I want to do it properly. But it's not just that. Manufacturers too. It's just like the video thing, man. The video thing.
Yeah, we need the quality of our environment is not set up for us to video right now. So we are trying to get that situated.
I can go back to the drawing board and come with some different things for season 2. Bigger, better. People will need feedback. Like we need feedback.
Yeah, and through our hiatus, we ask you guys to continue listen to just go and visit back some of our some of your favorite
EPs. Watch back some episode.
Yeah.
If you never remember for comment on the comment, I'm not sounding on tech savvy, but
want to comment, people want to participate, because we don't read the comments them, we read them.
Listen, if you know,
and even if a lot, we're gonna read them, because me and Regina monitor with channel, so we read them. So
listen, if you don't know where to find the comment box, we know someone have a niece or a nephew. So hey,
and then pick me a tech savvy.
Right. So the need for giving feedback. But even though things like a change up, one thing not gonna change, and our mission.
No, it's not going to
mission.
Change. You want to read it, Regina?
Yeah. To help preserve the Jamaican culture through dialect with family and friends, sharing our experiences in an attempt to guide the present and future generation and how to maneuver in different environments while still remaining true to their heritage. People that not gonna change.
It's not gonna change. It's not going to
But
change.
always be Jamaicans who could have there here, there, or anywhere.
Jamaican culture is going, it's submerged. That's where I come from. That's where I'm born.
We
It's
bleed
not
black, green, and gold.
land of wood and water.
All right, we little but with Talawa.
We're little but with Talawa.
That
Yes.
not change.
Not changing. What accent is not going anywhere. We're just going to speak that you guys can understand. But
But
when it,
speak is spoken.
when you hear we not twang, cause me not interested in
No.
the twanging. Me not no time for that. Speak properly, meaning speak that you can understand what I'm saying. That's what I say. Speak properly.
Yeah.
Speak properly can come across anyway. I'm going to speak that you can understand what I'm saying.
Yes.
So, me not in the twanging thing. Me not believe in that. Me there long enough. Some people got United States for 2 weeks and I come back a twang. Me don't know what them think.
Not like
Them-
a twang like Louis Bennett.
Lick a twang like Louis Bennett. What about with history segment? You did like the history
We
segment.
did love the history segment. Honestly, some of the things them made it just learn while we had to do the research for it. So that was good. It was funny watching Casey practice the poem.
Oh
but
Lord.
Listen, the behind the scenes for that was funny. But we did it.
Yeah, me did like the history segment. Like I made it look up for Dean Emmons, Jimmy
Yeah.
Cliff,
Yeah.
Louis Bennett. Who
Yeah,
else we
because
did
we're
think
supposed
about?
to know that we're supposed to get into those things, you know. I know a little about culture, as we say, when I want that we never yet want
Yeah,
that
it's
lose
still-
that culture
yeah.
to know other culture.
It's
When I
that's
replace
still
it
I
with-
got anytime what we are going to try to do, like anytime of the month we are doing something, we're going to make sure that whatever is going on, like Child's Month, Mother's Day,
Mhm.
History Month, Women's Month, anything we're gonna try to include it in our episode. So
Mhm.
that's one of the things we're going to try to change and try to improve on. Not change, improve. Because there is nothing to change here. It's all about improving on
Mhm.
our episode. And guys, we thank you guys for for joining us. Thank
Yes.
you for listening. Continue listening.
Yes.
Big up all our subscribers, our viewers.
Mm-hmm.
Who
Want to shout
comment.
out some people. Want to shout out Auntie Monique. Always a comment, always a watch. Even if you not comment in the comment section below, it always spark a discussion between me and her. She always maybe when I share the same view, she always say something. My
Mhm.
grandmother who always call my sister for write the comment or she writes it herself.
Mhm.
Or if me not send her the link, she's like, Regina, you not posted it, what? You know,
Mhm.
easy. Or you know, send me the link. You know, she just always keep up, always support. My friend them who always keep up as well. Christine, so she watch it and listen to it on our way to work.
Thank you guys so much. It
Yeah.
really it's appreciated. Thank you. Guys, we want to know if you stay upon our journey. Continue following us on our social media platforms.
Yeah, and one of my friends, Shanice, who always say like, listen, take out the pride thing, share a link to anybody and everybody.
None of our viewers or subscribers want to come and visit us. Like,
Who are they?
reach out to
Hold
us
on there. How can we forget about George?
on Twitter. I don't know who is George, but
It's
George, if you hear this, thank you. Cause you just
Big up
share.
yourself, George.
We don't know who is George, but thank you, George. George,
Yeah.
share with pan Twitter.
Listen, we could have make the post in a 1 minute.
Here come George.
Here come a retweet from George. And to this day, we don't know who is George, but wherever you're there, George, big up yourself.
Big up yourself. Thank my mother for giving me the idea. And every time we put out an episode, me and her talk about it. I say, yo, we no continue what I do. I ask her, I say, oh, we sound. She say, oh, the sound good because some people depend it and them not sound like them sound boring. I'm saying, we do something good. We have a few viewers and few listeners, so that is something. So we just continue to improve on that.
Yes.
Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy for this episode and the episode that we have done so far and the one to come.
Yes, I'm excited for what is to come because I know we're getting at some discussion. We're getting at some things. We want a different perspective. I'm interested for share my point of view and a debate down the place. We're just ready for what is to come. So
you have nothing else? The viewers them like want to think of what this season. Let us know and share your views and your opinion.
What would you like for season 2? Who you would like to see us link up with? whatever the case may be, just leave it in the comment section below with email or
Guys, we thank you
social
for,
media.
as to what we say again, we thank you for sending us personal message, but comment.
Yeah.
So, you have anything else to say?
Just ready to come back again.
Ready to come back again?
Yeah.
You know, me I listen for you, say your thing, Casey, say your thing, and that me I listen to what you now with me.
No. Me not gonna say that to them, but me I get emotional. But anyways. I'm ready now.
Say your thing, Regina. What want to say?
But that's how we pay every time I say my thing.
Say your thing, Regina. Say your thing.
Until next time, people, more stay alive.
Stay present. See you on the next episode.
Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, tell a friend to tell a friend about the Kacey-Ann Rogena podcast.
Check us out
every Thursday
Eastern Time
at 6 p.m.